to share it. Silence deep, dark and eternally hard. Many people think that. Oh, hope that didn't mess up anything. Risky little thing. I don't know why I put weed live. But we is. Okay. There's a song for every spring. Hello, if there's anyone out there, feel free to comment in the chat and talk to me. This is going to be a pretty chill stream. Oh, I should mute my desktop, because holy crap, it's very loud. I'm just going to start doing stuff. Have you seen Chun? Oh. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, I think I'm good.
But you're so foolish. You were so foolish walking into the pit, thinking that I was just gonna sit back and take your crap one more time, man. What do you think you are? You ain't nothing special to me, man. You're a piece of flesh. When I step into the ring, I look at that man across the ring from me. I say, well, that's my dinner. That's my meal. That's my meal ticket, you see. But what I've been living on just don't fill me up, Hulk Hogan.
That's not gonna be good. Ah! That's weird. I don't like that. I don't like it one bit. Ooh, they're all connected. Oh, this song. Thirsty. I'm gonna tell you right now. I wanted. No, let me be clear. I did not want Denny's for breakfast. Let me make that very clear. I am not a Denny's girl, okay? I'm an IHOP bitch. And like, the thing is though, like if I could be just real and vulnerable for just a second with you guys. Like IHOP's delivery fee on DoorDash. We need to talk about it. It's kind of controversial, honestly. It's literally $5.99. And I just don't understand how we allowed that to happen. I don't understand how we decided as a group collectively. I wasn't invited to this meeting. I don't know how we decided that. Oh yeah, that makes sense. For IHOP to be $5.99 delivery fee? For what? Oh my god. First of all, I'm not getting like extreme peak service here, folks. IHOP, like you're delivering it, or you're getting it delivered. You're gonna get your soggy, dang ass pancakes. Like it's nothing groundbreaking. It's nothing insane here. Ugh, I tried to burp and I couldn't. Okay, that was vomit. Anyways, like you're getting soggy pancakes. I don't know who they trying to fool, but it's just not gonna happen, ma'am. It's just not. And they really out here charging $5.99 for a delivery fee. And I'm sitting here thinking, what kind of like service am I getting that it's $5.99? I don't understand. No, I goobered. Okay, hold on. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna order breakfast. I'm a good girl. We have plenty of food here, but here's the other problem. We had plenty of dishes also that were dirty. And I was very overwhelmed. And I was like, I am not about to dirty more dishes and not take care of these first. So I'm just going to order food. Was my justification justified? No. There was no reason to order Denny's. Other than to say, you know, Christina, you've had a pretty long week. You deserve to feel awful. So, I gotta be honest though. I've had McDonald's breakfast and it felt way worse. So I can't be that harsh or mean to, you know, what is it? Who are we talking about? Oh, Denny's. Originally I was gonna get the moon over my hammy, or the moons over my hammy. But then I was like, I wanted something sweet. I'm a sweet bitch. What happened? Someone is not communicating here. Who fucked up? Probably me, but still. Probably this one. If you're wondering why I'm inking like this, honestly, I just kind of like how it looks. It's stupid, but I like how this looks, so I guess you can just leave me alone, because it's really not your business. But anyways, I've had McDonald's breakfast and it felt way worse, so, like, I kind of don't want to hear it. But Denny's does not fuck. Denny's is really not out here fucking, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. Like, if you, like, I don't know. I'm being honest. I'm just being real. I'm being honest and I'm being real. I'm being very vulnerable as well. Like, I'm just, like, totally, like just being me. You know what I mean? So, I mean, if you don't like people getting on here and just being real, like, I don't know what to tell you. Because that's all I know how to do. That's literally all I know how to do is just be myself, you know? I gotta fix this. Ah! See, I think it looks kind of cool. Some people might look at this and be like, hey, Christina, your backgrounds are fucking butt ugly. And you know what? They're not wrong. I'm not a background artist by any means. I'm just, like, expected to do backgrounds sometimes, so I just kind of fuck around and find out. It's basically the way to live. Oh, Libby's. Let me hide this. See, look how I love that. And it looks freaking dope. Now let's do let's lib. Let's go back to the white one. We're in the mini mall. We like to play it all. Sorry. I'm hoping my computer doesn't get mad at me, because I usually don't stream from my laptop, but my desktop computer, which I was drawing on the last time, it doesn't like when I stream, like when I do animation on it anymore. So really I just use it to like basically to what do I use it for, guys? I just use I use it to watch YouTube videos while I work. So I apologize for anything. Also, Strength's current bitrate is higher than the recommended bitrate. We recommend. Okay. You recommend what? Let that come away. Here's what I'm wondering, right? Like, I am not getting monetized or anything for this, and like, honestly, I don't understand. Like, if my stream were to get shut off because I'm listening to music, like, fuck off. That's lame. I'm not even making money off of this. I just want to stream. I just want to talk to people while I draw. Is that a crime? Oh yeah, I'm probably not gonna have to color her again. You guys ready for a Vorshot? That's what you're gonna get. Just let that come my way.
Doja Cat, call me El Gato. I'm the big boss and I got big bread. I'm getting big headed and I like good head. I'm not cheap, baby, and I'm sure not shelf. Shaking like Elvis down the broke my pills. Jumping off the top rope, got them tag teaming. Putting on the show, I got the whole crowd screaming. Bougie with the bread, I'm like a top notch freak. Act like I'm a treat when a dog see me. Like a thief in the night, like she stole my green. Got me walking off the scene like a hole in my jeans.
That's what we do, let that and not repain. Don't be scared, I ain't afraid. Just let that come my way. I've been obsessed with this bitch lately. Okay. So I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. This much. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, I just realized something. I'm a big goober. Did you all know that? Okay. I really like this way of coloring because I don't know, I find it fun. Because here's the thing, I did all the roughs and everything already, and then I was like, ugh, I'm gonna have to clean it up and everything. And then I was like, but I really like how my roughs look, so what if I just like straight up didn't care and just colored it in a stupid way like this so it looks stylized and fun? I don't know. Are we against fun, guys? Is that what we're doing now? I'm crazy, don't you like that? Right back, crazy Sunday night stand. Blossom in the moonlight. Gotta be honest, I'm surprised that like she got her notoriety and stuff from like that stupid song. Not that stupid song, the song that she has called Stupid, because I can't even listen to that one. I think it's, for lack of a better word, stupid. I just find it really obnoxious. But, Angie's Way. Is this Chun? That is Chun! We found her, guys. What the fuck else did you think? Okay. Kiss on my ring. It's gonna hurt, it'll sting. Oh no, leave me alone. Let me like the music I like. I don't care. Nightstand. Blossom in the moonlight. Screw eyes with the blue eyes. Terrifying. What do I like better for Chun? Let's try this color. If I don't like it, I can easily change it. Blossom in the moonlight. Screw eyes with the blue eyes. Terrifying. Let me tell you about Chun real quick. She's delightful. Really all you gotta know. Oh no, her little foot gets cut off, don't it? Okay, well we're gonna have to work around that somehow. I don't care. That's what's fun about this. I get to do it any way I want. And I don't care who don't like it. You project all these qualities onto me. You don't know me. This is what happens to me. Love this song. Love this. Y'all ain't streaming Jakey. What the fuck are you doing? Looking for love when I only got this. No, you better. Okay, I like that for Chun. Yourself, myself, you can go straight to hell. Fuck it up. Okay. That works for me if it works for you. Yeah. I don't even look at the much. Shit, I'm in love. I don't even know. I used to do this part. I used to be able to do this part. You better than you know yourself well. Myself said you can go straight to hell. Yeah. Fuck it up. What's the point of being sad? Oh, you know, honey, you don't know the half. You don't know, baby. Be what you need. Yeah. First love, I was 17. That's when I made love. That's when I made love. That's when I'm making her dance to it. Bass. Why am I so thirsty? I mean, I woke up with a headache, so I'm assuming. Here's what's upsetting. You know what? I think I had too much sugar the other day. Because I'm like, there's no way in hell I'm hungover. I had like one sidecar yesterday. That's it. In fact, I might have a drink tonight just because I had one drink yesterday. I usually like have at least, at most 3 if I'm being honest. But I really don't drink more than that. Because at that point, I'm just really sleepy. Nice. Here's some advice. Listen up, biatch. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you guys not watch show tunes? Okay. Weird. Okay, cannot. I forgot to add music from 6 on here. Damn it. You're a nice guy. I'll think about it maybe. We can go play ball. Fix you a snack. Whoa! On some rum and coke. In my Porsche with the quarterback. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wonder what you're waiting for. Welcome to my candy store. Time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. Step into my candy store. Pay the check, help you cheat. All you have to do is say goodbye to Shamu. Not your friend, I could tell in the end. If she had a shot, she would leave you to rot. You don't care, fine, go braid your hair. Maybe Sesame Street is on. Forget that creep and come in my Jeep. Let's move up someone's lawn. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to the candy store. You're not a pussy. Oh, my lord, this is a kids channel. It can't be said. We're in the team where you can bitch him. I just said this is a kids channel. Oh, they're not listening. You can fly with eagles, or if you prefer. Oh, nice to know that you love it. I'm glad. I love Heather's too. I need to listen to all the music. So far on this playlist I have, it's just my likes on Spotify, deadass. But I have this and Beautiful, because I really like that track. Even though there's a lot of talking, but like I love it because I like, and you know, you know, you know. I heard some stuff recently. What was it? I remember seeing some like post recently of like, why is there any like pop punk person that hasn't done something problematic? And I was thinking about that. And I was thinking about it, I was like, there was something that recently came out a while ago. I think it was just people were mad at Brendan Urie for something. But, I don't know if he actually did something. I don't know. But I do remember that yesterday my boyfriend informed me that, Brendan Urie's... I'm sorry, it makes me laugh. It's just really stupid. I don't know, I feel bad, but I'm sorry. Like, people were saying that Brendan Urie's wife looked like the lady from B-Movie. And, like, I get it, but, like, it wasn't, like... First of all, I didn't really understand why she got upset. Because, like, the lady from B-Movie, despite what B-Movie is, like, she's not ugly by any means. Like, she's fine looking, it's fine. But then he informed me that she used to have a thing in her bio that said, like, be kind to each other on Instagram, and then it had a little bee emoji next to it, and then she got rid of the bee. I'm sorry, that's really funny to me. And then, like, Brendan made, like, a tweet being really fucking upset, and, like, I can't believe shit fans would do something like that. I don't know, but, like, out of context, you think, like, something really terrible happened with, a fan or something. And, it was this B-Movie thing. And I'm like, oh, I feel bad. Oh no, I missed her little foot there. There we go. That really made me laugh. It's not. I feel bad, but it's really funny. Okay, let's be real with ourselves. Let's be real. Like, if they were to say something like Brendan Urie's wife looks like what is it? Looks like Fiona from Shrek. Which, by the way, she also doesn't look bad in my opinion. Like, she's a plus queen. We stan. But like, if they said so, I kind of get why. Like, she could be like, they're comparing me to an ogre, but literally they were just saying she looks like a human. That's it. Like, it's not that she looks like a bee, she looks like the lady from Bee Movie. Like, I don't know. In my opinion, that's not something to get upset about. Also, I bet you she got a lot of followers, because, like, I bet people didn't even know until that post that Brendan Urie was married. But, whatever, right? I don't know. I would run with something like that. I just find it really funny that she felt like she had to get rid of the little bee emoji from her name, from her bio, just because of that. Give me love. Oh no, I think this is a symbol. Yeah, let's get in here. Let's get up in this symbol gig. Think that I want too much. Give me love, give me love, give me love, give me love. Fall into me. Yo, straight up, people made mad shit, made fun of Carly Rae Jepsen hardcore, right? Call Me Maybe comes out, and then, like, I think a sex tape, I forget what it was, but people just wrote her off, right? And then she drops Emotion, and, like, everyone was like, oh my god, she's the pop queen that we've always wanted, and yet we like, it was like the Avatar. When the world needed her most, she vanished. And then she comes back with Emotion, and we're like, oh my god. It's so good, actually. Not actually, that's mean to say, but, like, people were writing her off because of Call Me Maybe, and I will get, I don't care. I'm gonna say it. We all talk mad shit about Call Me Maybe, but if you go back and listen to that, I swear to God, like, it's gonna get stuck in your head, and it's gonna be, like, you're gonna love it. Like, this is Carly Rae Jepsen right now. Love, give me love, give me love. That I want too much. I love, Are you joking? Like, stop. Like, don't try with me. Like, Carly Rae Jepsen is fucking incredible. She's one of those pop stars that we treated like shit, and then she gave us this. She gave us Emotion. And, like, we all felt like shit afterwards, because it's like, oh, she makes actually really fun music, and we already wrote her off because we're cynical assholes who, like, for some reason think every pop star should make, like, a pop record that doesn't sound like another pop record that's successful. I don't know. They're good. I you know, that actually is a very good point. Road trip songs. I didn't even think of that. Man, I haven't been on a road trip in a minute. Can you believe I was gonna go home to Jersey for Christmas? But, you know, sorry guys. People just didn't want to stay home for Thanksgiving. But even so, like, it was gonna be bad, right? So, like, my mom even hit, like, before COVID got as bad as it did, like, she was saying, like, oh yeah, we could probably drive down to Florida when you get here. So, like, I'll fly to Jersey, drive down to Florida, whatever. And, like, I'm thinking about that now, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. Drive down to Florida, of all places? I don't think they even know how to put on a face mask down there. I think they had to start doing classes on how to do it. That the government, like, people are mad that the tax dollars are going to those classes to teach people how to wear face masks. That's so sad. Hashtag so sad. You know what's fucking, what's fucking dystopian? Like, pictures from Disney World right now of, like, customers and everything. That stuff doesn't look right at all. That don't look right. Not one bit. Oh, something happened. What is that? Do you see that? Ew. Okay. I like this song. Bachelor.
Feels like my heart is going to burst. Alone at a table for two, and I just wanna be served.
Stream health is fine.
You think of me? Am I the best you
Sorry, I'm just checking something really quick.
more drink with me?
Checking to see. I feel like it would have been. Okay, no, I'm good. I remember one time I was streaming and I think it cut me off halfway because it heard through my speakers that I was listening to music. But I don't know how OBS works in the sense of like the output is my desktop audio, so it's like my Spotify and everything, and I don't know if it'll like if it catches that and it's like, oh, we gotta shut that bitch down. Actually, yeah, wouldn't it still? I don't know. Anyways, I'm just trying to make sure that my stuff is still going and I'm not cut off halfway. You know, when this album first came out, I didn't really care about it at all. Because I think actually this is the first album probably when I think probably right after Vices and Virtues, I think, which was when Spencer Smith finally left to go to rehab, and then it was just Brendan Urie, and I was like, this doesn't really feel like Panic at the Disco anymore. It just feels like the Brendan Urie show, which I don't know why he doesn't just rebrand it to Brendan Urie, because people will listen to it. Well, I guess I kind of argued against that, didn't I? Oh, well, imagine as I'm pacing the pews in the church corridor, I can't help but to hear an exchanging the words. What a beautiful wedding!
What a beautiful wedding, says a bridesmaid to a waiter. What a shame the poor groom's bride is.
It's a horror. Ooh.
I'm in with the haven't you people
This is not a kids channel. Susan, if you're watching right now, this isn't a children's stream. I chime in. I don't care if I'm working on cartoons right now. You're not gonna come in here and shut me down. This is not fake kids content. This isn't kids content at all. This calls for a toast for the champagne. That should look just fine. No. Ooh! I know that this is not supposed to look like that, but I love how that looks. I don't know why that really like caught my eye, this background. It doesn't make any sense, but I love how this looks right now. Anyways. Let's change that. Let's put it back to this. No? This one. Okay. Oh no. Don't get mad at me. He really goes in on that goddamn dome. You understand mechanical hands all the Oh, I did the wrong shit. I came in too early. Ah, so sorry. The gallows or the ghetto, in town or the meadow, in the blues, waiting under the sun. Another begun. You understand mechanical hands are the rule of everything. Ruler of everything. I'm the ruler of everything in the end. Do you like how I dance? I got zirconium pants. I'm sequential enough to set you into a trance. Do you like how I walk? Do you like how I talk? Do you like how my face disintegrates into chalk? Have a wonderful life. Criticizes me for being egocentric. Practice your mannerisms into a wall. This mirror up there, I just stand so tall. So you stand on the hill. No, you're making me cry. This is the way that I am. I'm living a lie. Metamorphical scheme. Detective undercover. Oh no, no, oh yeah. No. Can't do this part.
Understand mechanical hands or the ruler of everything. Ruler of everything. I'm the ruler of everything in the end. Without looking down, gliding around like a bumbling dragon I fly, scraping my face on the sky.
Oh no, no, oh yeah. Oh, I didn't want that. Oh, bitch.
Standing there, killing time. Can't commit to anything but a crime. Peter's on vacation, an open invitation. Animals, evidence. Pearly gates look more like a picket fence. Once you get inside, I've got friends but can't invite them. Hills burn in California. My turn to ignore ya. Don't say I didn't warn ya.
I think this song is about pollution, by the way. It's about like climate change. I'm not even joking. Like, I was really listening to the lyrics and I know that Billy is like aware of climate change stuff. And it would not surprise me if this turned out to be a song about climate change.
Look at you, needing me. You know I'm not your friend without some greenery. Walking wearing feathers. Peter should know better. Your cover up is caving in. Man is such a fool, why are we saving him? Poisoning themselves now, begging for our help. Wow, hills burn in California. My turn
To ignore ya. Don't say I didn't warn ya.
all the good girls go to hell. 'Cause even God herself has enemies. And once the water starts to rise and heaven's out of sight, she'll want the devil on her team. My Lucifer is lonely. There's nothing left to say. My God is gonna own me. There's nothing left to say now.
I cannot do this, snowflake.
I'm not your friend or anything, damn. You think that you're the man, I think therefore I am. I'm not your friend or anything, damn. You think that you're the man, I think therefore I am.
Stop. What the hell are you talking about?
Get my pretty name out of your mouth. We are not the same with or without. Don't talk about me like how you might know how I feel. Top of the world, but your world isn't real. It wasn't ideal. So go have fun. I really couldn't care less, and you can give it my best, but just know I'm not your friend or anything, damn. You think that you're the man, I think therefore I am. I'm not your friend or anything, damn. You think that you're the man, I think therefore I am. I don't want press to put your name next to mine. We're on different lines, so I wanna be nice enough. They don't call my bluff, 'cause I hate to find articles, whether you remain unremarkable. Got a lot of interviews. When they say your name, I just act confused. Did you have fun? I really couldn't care less, and you can give it my best, but just know I'm not your friend or anything, damn. You think that you're the man, I think therefore I am. I'm not your friend or anything.
I was so pissed when I found out this was filmed at the Galleria. I'm like, I've been to that mall so many times. And she filmed there. Shut the fuck up.
I don't think
Ugh.
you're touching me.
That was awesome. Let's make these books different colors.
I'm sorry. I don't think I
Got your name. I'm sorry. I really should just be letting her sing. She's better at it anyway. Let's make it
I'm not
your friend. From our book. It is a very good song. I love this song. For I am. I was so mad when I found out it was filmed at the Galleria, I was saying earlier. What? A Doja Cat? What? Me playing a Doja Cat? That's unheard of. I can't believe this. It's found its way on my playlist. My brother called me the other day and was like, I think like a TikTok song ended up being his most listened to song on Spotify. Ah! What happened? Oh. I mean, I can't really get mad at Flash for letting that happen because I'm coloring in the most asinine way possible. But I think a TikTok song, I forget which one, ended up being like his top listened to song. We were talking about like it said that this song really got you through 2020. And I'm like, honestly, I think a combination of Billy, Doja, and who else? I had another one that I was like, I think those people got me through 2020, honestly. It was Billy, Doja, mainly. And then some show tunes here and there. Oh, that shit's all hopeful and garbage. Love it. Got to keep focused.
Let me check my chest, my breath right quick. He ain't never seen it in a dress like this. He ain't never even been impressed like this. Probably why I got him quiet on the set like zip.
Oh, I love her. I really hope YouTube doesn't get mad at me. I hope the music's quiet enough that YouTube doesn't hear it. And they just hear my bad karaoke, because I'd really hate if I couldn't stream with music. I'm basically, if I'm working on stuff, if I'm working on animation and stuff, like, you can bet that I'm like either listening to music or like watching spooky YouTubers. I like me some spooky YouTubers. Well, I was gonna say, like, the reason I think I like Doja so much is she's very versatile in her style. Like, I feel like no two of her songs, I mean, maybe Like That kind of sounds similar to something else, but I really feel like, and I'm not trying to sound like a desperate fan, but like, I feel like her stuff, like, no two songs sound alike, really. And I'm not saying she's the only artist out here doing that. Like, there's a lot of artists who are versatile, but like, I just specifically like Doja Cat. I'm sorry, my bad. I recently got into Ashnikko, but only a little bit. Her stuff is, it's acquired, I feel like. Like, there's some songs that I think are fun and bad bitch sounding, but it really borderlines kind of annoying. So I haven't listened to a lot of her stuff. I think on this playlist I have Halloweeny Part 3 and Daisy. Those I really like. I mean, shit, she said herself that Daisy is her favorite song she's ever put out, so I don't think it's bad to say I like that song by her. It's got her own seal of approval. But and this is a song off of an album that I think a lot of people write off by Panic at the Disco, which is unfortunate. I was actually going through it and I realized there's a lot of songs on here that I really like, but it's the lesser of the albums. Like, everyone, like, I'm like a singles person, if that makes sense. Like, if there's a single I like, I don't go for albums, which is really lame, I think, but that's just how I am. So I really just like listen to certain songs. But I will say that A Fever You Can't Sweat Out and Black Parade are probably the only albums that I will listen to all the way through without skipping a song. Well, A Fever You Can't Skip Out. My brain was working too fast. A Fever You Can't Sweat Out. It does have Nails for Breakfast and Tax for Snacks, which I don't like at all. And then it also has the intermission, which, like, I feel like you're allowed to skip an intermission track. Are you not? You're not allowed to skip an intermission track on an album. Come on. I feel like I should be excused. Make it this color? How do we like that for the TV? I like that. That works for me. thinking now how I'm gonna animate this. I got that thought just now. Guys, cop the PS1 down here. Everyone's always putting secret GameCubes and shit in their stuff. Well, you know what? I didn't grow up with that shit. I grew up with the PlayStation. I play Spyro and I like it very much. Jesus. Okay. People throwing stuff around outside, I guess. That's just what we do now. Easy morning. I'm gonna make this a fun color like blue. Me like it a lot more now. As you can see, I'm like an artist, so I kind of just take artistic liberties, and I'm basically like really creative and like totally like on another level. So I don't expect people to, you know, understand my processes, you know what I mean? Because I'm just like so out there and so inventive and imaginative. Let's color these people. So, fun fact, while I was doing the roughs for this, I found this guy on YouTube who does narrations over Junji Ito comics. And like, I learned something really interesting, that for some of his stories, I don't think it works for all of them. Like, I feel like if I tried to describe or tell someone about the red turtleneck, I couldn't do that in a way that wouldn't make it sound absolutely terrifying. But there's one called Splatter Film, which I don't want to spoil it, but basically people get like flattened into like human pancakes, and like, but when I say that out loud, it doesn't sound like scary to me. It just sounds like really weird and like silly. So I realized that there's certain Junji Ito comics where like it just sounds silly and it doesn't sound scary. So I thought that was interesting. But it's weird because there was a couple channels that was the same guy like doing the narrations, and I was like, why does he have so many channels? And then I read a comment saying like, oh, thank you for re-uploading this. And I guess the guy was getting his stuff taken down for copyright, but also y'all fucking read a Junji Ito book. Like, that stuff, if you want to talk not safe for work, I can't exactly blame YouTube for that one, if I do say so myself. There are some I gotta give the guy credit, because there are certain visuals in there that, like, he really just had to be like, what would a flattened human look like? I guess I just kinda have to make that up. Like, what did he use as reference? How do you draw that? Where do you start with that? But to his credit, I believed it. I was like, yeah, I guess that I guess that is what a flattened person would look like. I should have really done this first, but fuck it. We're on rain time, baby. That doesn't mean anything. Don't look that up. Anyways. But yeah, I really like listening to those. I was listening to those while I was animating this, so I don't know if there's going to be any influence in this cartoon. I kind of hope not. Where did I mess up? Is this Inchman? I love Inchman. I love this song. Trying to figure out. There we go. No, I don't want that to. Okay, we're gonna have to do something about that. Like a foreign entity. Oh, thank you! Thank you so much. You were one of the many people that, like, made that thing blow up, so I really appreciate it. I really want to do another one, but I'm very overwhelmed by the amount of content. So please, please comment either on that video or on one of my community posts of like like an episode or whatever, so that I can make another one, because I really don't want to like pick one. Like, it's not that I don't want to pick one, it's that I don't want to do that. I just like am overwhelmed with the amount of choice, if that makes sense. So if you want to see another animation, I'm totally down to do it. That was really cool for that to blow up. I love that like half the comments on that, by the way, are like, why am I seeing this now? It's like, I don't know. I don't know how YouTube works. I'm so sorry that you're seeing it now. Here goes everybody. Ah! Just want to tap. Ah. What? I don't want to manipulate that. There we go. I think I gotta lock a layer or something. No, stop doing that. I don't know if it shows in stream, but what layer is that on? Now I'm like, oh, it's this one. Okay. Yay! Okay, we did this background. How fun. What do you guys think? Give me a second. I don't know how many times I gotta tell. Anyways. Sorry, I was responding to something. Okay. Static screen. I really hope this doesn't read as like lazy in any way. Because like I really like how my roughs looked for this. And also, I was like, I don't want to clean up my animation. Just not in the freaking mood. So I'm not going to do it. It's definitely going to read like that now. I've shot myself in the foot with that. Also, I don't know. Does anyone else, like, are they tired of super cleaned up shit? Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't even need to do that. God, that was some amateur shit right there. This is another one off of that album that I was like, I don't really like it. And then, like, I listened to it recently and I was like, okay, I can fucks with this. Speaking of that, can I say I really do enjoy the auto save thing that Flash does, because let me tell you, If I didn't have that, I would not remember to save. Deadass. I forget all the time. I think out of PTSD, I do it now. I remember to do it. Because I've had too many things just gone to the ether, if you will, by not being careful and not saving enough. Also, it really scares me on this computer especially because I don't know if I talked about that. My laptop recently, I think it physically disconnected from the D drive, hard drive that's inside of my laptop. So I need to actually bring it in for repair to fix it. But for now, I'm like saving stuff onto an external hard drive. So right now I only have the C drive to work off from. So as you can guess, like space fill. I just threw my pen. Space fills up really quickly on my computer now. So I have to be really careful with saving things and stuff. You could never win me, 'cause she couldn't ever catch me. I know why. Because when I look at her eyes, I just see the sky. When I look at her eyes, will I just see the sky? Don't love you, I'm just passing the time. You could love me if I knew how to lie. Look at this. Can we look at both of these stars? What the fuck is that? Christina, get it together. What is that? That is nothing. That is nothing. What were you doing? I'm so sorry, everyone. This is so embarrassing. What is that even? And you know the best part? I'm not gonna fix it. If it got that much of a reaction out of me, it deserves to be it deserves to go in. It elicits such anger. See how that looks. We have one more. Don't get mad at me. What happened? I gotta save. Oh, it did one of those things that got me scared. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Chun! There she is. Everyone calm down. Chun is here. Oh, what were her colors? Hold on. That's what I'm doing. There she is. Look at her. No, that's not the color. Oh! Again, another rookie fucking mistake. I didn't get it from her. Why can't I... You're pissing me off. You are pissing me off. There we go. Okay, I think what I have to do is like
I like to say hello and welcome you. Good day, that is my name. Come here and sit down. I'm so glad you even really truly came. We can even go and take a walk
take a walk or something like that.
introduce my when.
Oh,
Its name I like to call it, likes to say it's nothing. It lives and breathes and
oh my God. Are you joking? Richard Williams, eat your heart out. I'm a master.
it even thought that everybody tried to thought to take its seat. Looking through glass eyes,
Give it a few tries. You know, this song won an award. It's true. Look it up. That is so funny. It's so weird.
what's really truly what I say is that about to little sigh. So come along, I think I'm done, I think we're done, yes this is done. What's truly that I think about it and it thinks about to turn.
Let us sing. Ah! Sorry. That was phony. I thought you knew. I thought you. Why and why and why and why and why? I wanted you to know. I thought you knew, but why and why? This is. I wonder if this pisses off any people, like any Flash animators and stuff, the way that I'm coloring this in, but like, I personally like the aesthetic of it. I think it's rather creative, you know? Here's the thing, with this animation, I was like, I did the roughs and everything. I really don't want to do cleanup, so fuck it. If I'm gonna do a type of cleanup, I want it to be fun. And this is fun for me. I just like making little shapes. Stop it! Oh my god, I shouldn't have said it like that. Stuck in my heart, stuck in my body. I'll mention it again. We really did slep. We really did slep on Carly Rae Jepsen. I'm not even joking with you guys. We were mean to her. Yeah, I get it. Call Me Maybe is a pop record. How funny and original to make fun of it. Baby, take me to the out is
Now I'm upsetting age to be forgetting you in a cabaret somewhere downtown where we're last queen.
Making ask my name.
As you shit on stage, I'm sitting and sweating to a death song on the club's PA. Last trip to a veteran silhouette, smirking between dignified tips of his dignified
H&1 Daiquiri. Isn't this exactly where you want me? I'm exactly where you want me, you know. Oh my god, I love that. I shouldn't have done that. No! Oh my god, has my chair been squeaking this whole time? I do apologize. I'm honestly sick of it too. It's an IKEA chair. IKEA chairs are not good for lumbar support, in my experience. So, straight up, okay. Real though, I'm gonna be full gamer by the end of the year because I got a gaming laptop for the processing and graphics card because I animate and I export like in Premiere. And I straight up am gonna get a gaming chair because I think those are good for sitting in for long periods of time. I'm gonna be a pro gamer by the end of the year. You just watch. This is gonna be a gaming channel. We're gonna do Among Us starting Monday, so get with it. Yeah. Look out, world. We're doing gaming now. I don't like this. What happened? It's weird. Oh! Animation sure is a hoot and a half. You sure learn a lot from doing mistakes. My nose is itchy. Sorry. I fucked it for all of it. I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. I was supposed to make a keyframe for it. This is probably so hard for people to watch. Especially if they're animators. Watching some idiot who doesn't know what she's doing do this. How fun must that be for you? I don't know what he's saying. Don't ask me what he's saying. I don't know. I don't know if it's problematic. I don't know. I'm just trying to have a good time with my good friends on the goodline.com. Okay? That's what we're trying to do here, folks. We're trying to make dreams happen. Trying to make people scream. Trying to make people laugh. That's all I'm here to do. And if you're not with it, if you're not what? I thought I got another text. Drop the beat.
On the first day of Halloween, my enemy and me dueled in the moonlight, flesh in my teeth. On the second day of Halloween, I found a vat of acid, spelled my name in finger bones, full name Ashton. Third day of Halloween, I promised him a treat, caught him in my spider web and started on his feet. Fourth day of Halloween, woke up without a face, accidentally baked my facial features into a cake.
I don't feel like myself anymore.
I can smell blood and it's trailing out the door. What if I'm rotten worms eating at my core? Malibu Barbie bodies are washing up on the shore. On the fifth day of Halloween, I bathed in menstrual blood. Then I took a nap cause being evil's tiresome. On the sixth day of Halloween, I hunted down the witches so we could be bestie friends. Those are my bestest bitches. Seventh day of Halloween, I howled at the moon. Stripped myself butt naked and I showed the world my boobs. I don't feel like myself anymore. I can smell blood and it's trailing out the door. What if I'm rotten worms eating at my core? Malibu Barbie bodies are washing up on the shore. I don't feel like myself anymore. I can
This is usually the part where I skip the song because it make me scared. Oh, but it's really quick. Oh, I like this song. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna say something a little controversial, a little crazy. Stay with me. I think that my chin's itchy. That's not it. That's not it. I think that people give Uzumaki a little too much credit. Right there, I said it. Because I've been listening to those narration videos of like Junji Ito comics and shit. And like, I haven't done an Uzumaki one yet, but like, the one, like, okay. Of all the ones that I had seen, Red Turtleneck fucks me up so bad. That one really messes me up. Because, like, for some reason, I can, like, the way it's written and illustrated, I can, like, imagine if something like that were to happen to me. And the fact that my brain can even process that really fucks me up. So, highly recommend that one. If you want a good laugh. Yes, we're all too small to talk to God. We're all too small to talk to... Too smart? I don't remember what he says. I should save, huh? Have you guys seen, Oh, I always forget his name. Is it like Max the Minx or something? He has a cartoon called Iva the Healthy. And that really cracks me up. It's so funny. I should like, I don't know if I can comment it in the chat, but Iva the Healthy is so funny. Let me see real quick. Hold on. How do I... Sorry if I'm breathing into the mic. Do you guys like that ASMR? How the fuck do I even... Oh my god, there it is. Okay, I need to... I don't know if you can put links in chat, but like, if you guys are interested, this is really funny. Oh, it is a link, okay. Basically, Max the Minx, that's his name, Max the Mink. He straight up is an inspiration to me. Like, I just want to make shorts like this. Like, just stupid, like, weird shit. So if you like that stuff like I do, then I highly recommend his stuff. I think he used to have a lot more animations, but he doesn't anymore. Turn the lights off. Oh. Yo, straight up, I was watching Rugrats the other day, and Stu is like showing everyone his like Grand Canyon road trip, like videos that he took. And like everyone is so bored that like as a child I never got this joke obviously, but then like watching it recently, Boris, he he calls on the phone, he gets the phone and he dials and he goes, "Hello, Dr. Kevorkian." And I was like, yo, this boy straight up just called Dr. Kevorkian because he wanted to, like, you know. I'm not going to explain the joke. You guys should know who Dr. Kevorkian is. Alright, fine. You don't have to twist my arm. Dr. Kevorkian was the suicide doctor. He, like, helped with assisted suicides and stuff, which is why the joke hence is very funny. Because Boris is so okay, you know what? I thought it was funny, okay? Also, by the way, fuck off. The Mother's Day episode with Chucky's mom made me cry, and I got really upset that it got me. It's so cheap! Such a cheap cry. I hate it. I hate when I fall for the cheap cries. There's Chun, everybody! Look at her grand entrance. Let's go back. Oh my god, she's beautiful. As is the size of the moon, because you can't see too. Your eyes are the size of the moon, because you can't see too. Feeling so good. Don't know my feet, losing the feeling you need. Do you know what I mean? The place we used to say, man, it feels good to feel this way. Maybe back to the street, back to the place, back to the feeling all again. Back to the who it all began. Because you can't see too. Up in the French court, oui, bonjour. So she sets out 15 in the UK, no, straight from the UK. All the British dudes like epic fail. Ooh, I wanna dance and sing. Politics, not my thing. Ooh, and then I met the king, and soon my daddy said you should try and get ahead. I wish that was on my playlist, but I don't have that one. And I'm not gonna add it right now. That's like weird. That's like so weird. That's like so weird. Something I've been learning about animation is not all the body parts have to move at one spot. This was like a practice in that, like sometimes I'll draw someone, either like I'll animate someone getting up or something, and I have that urge to have every part of the body moving, but sometimes only one arm and one leg are moving at a time, so you don't have to have everything moving, if that makes sense. I probably don't make any sense. But I've had trouble with that, basically. Like, just being like, hey, Christina, chill. Why? It's that, isn't it? My seduce your dad type. Miss Eilish. We're gonna act like just because this song was in commercials that it's still not a bop, that it's not a bop anymore. Okay, Dad. What happened even? But she won't sing the song if she. Dang it. Pity the men I know. Like a really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy. Just always a puff guy. A bad type. Sad type. That type. Dad type. Thank you. That is my contribution to the song that basically everyone wanted. So, you're welcome. World doesn't deserve me, but you know, I give you guys what you need. So, I don't know what to tell you. You're the guys who wanted this, so sorry, but not sorry. She launched into the air. You see her? God, she's so beautiful. We stand Chun in this house, okay? So I don't want to hear it. No, you don't get a Frosty because you disrespected Chun, okay? Yo, I loved when my brother had like baseball practice because that always meant we got Wendy's afterwards. Shout out to Wendy's real quick. Thanks for not sponsoring the stream. Thank you.
Gonna clean up your looks with all the lies in the books to make a citizen now.
Am I the only one who feels like this song is like out of place on the album? I always felt like it wasn't supposed to be on the Black Parade album. It feels out of place for me. ¿Por qué? Okay. There we go. No! Pero why? Wait. I hate when they do this. Stop doing that. Hey, you. Cut that out. Middle of the street, that's fine with me. I'm just taking in the scenery. It all depends. The other day on the radio they played I'm Not Okay by My Chemical Romance, which was great. But like if I ever put the radio on and there was like a deep cut of like they played like Thank You for the Venom or like Famous Last Words or something, I'd be like, oh shit, that'd be awesome. Thank You for the Venom. I remember, dude, I was into my goddamn, sorry, I keep, when I was into, what was it now, my Naruto shit, boy, that first My Chemical Romance album, that was it. And I have no other way to put it other than that, other than the way that I just put it. We get it, Chun. You waving and shit. I'm a saint, I'm a soul. Feel it in my bones. I'm a saint, I'm a saint, I'm a soul. Feel it in my bones. Oh, he's like saying all this stuff and I'm can't even keep up with you, Jakey. Sick and tired of waiting. I'm sick and tired of waiting by the phone. Oh, I know you're home. Oh my God, Becky, look at that look. Wrist on ice. Got a head full of dreams and a heart full of love, but I never made the money, so nobody gave a fuck. Friday night, what you wanna do? Solo, halo, to sacrifice, no more Xbox Live in the room. I'm alright, finish 40s while I'm listening to Tattoo. All the things she said, now I'm puking in the bathroom. Gone. Maybe we can take it slow, slow. Ain't nobody gotta know. I'll do it there. Trying to make rules for me. Pero why though? It's this one. What'd I tell you? Insecurity and self-esteem and shit. God, way to go, Christina, you did it. You didn't fuck up that line at all. I need to get more water. But when I'm done with Chun's wave, I'm gonna get water. And I'll be back, okay? You guys don't gotta worry. God. You guys worry so much. I'll be right back. Looks right, no? Don't give a fuck. That looks right.
Oh my God, Becky, look at that butt. Wrist on ice with the 40s taped up. Got a head full of dreams and a heart full of love, but I never made the money, so nobody gave a fuck. Think you funny, think you cute, think you ugly, think you stupid, think you gay, think you straight, think you special, think you human, think you changed, think you can't, think you probably should've gave up. You fucking with him now, and his name is fucking chick, I'm gold. I'm a saint, I'm a saint of love. I'm a saint, I'm a saint of life. I'm a saint, I'm a saint, my friends. I'm a saint, I'm a saint, my friends. I'm sick and tired of waiting, my friends. I'm a saint, I'm a saint, my friends. I'm sick and tired of waiting, my friends. I'm sick and tired of waiting, my friends.
Okay, so I think we finished her whole. See her whole scene now. Hi guys. Hey, there she is. Ah, you stand. Let me just set the background back to what it was.
Come here to dance, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? If you just give me a chance, you'd see what I see. Do you see what I see? It's your fault, baby, boy, 'cause you're the one that sparks this. Shine a light with your eyes into me in the darkness. Hey, Joe's calling me over. Dino is calling me over. I only came here for you. It's you, boy, you're in the corner. Something is taking me over. I only came here for you. I didn't just come here to dance. If you know what I mean, do you know what I mean? If you just give me a chance, you'll see what I see. You'll see what I see. I didn't just come here to dance. If you know what I mean,
No.
do you know what I mean? If you just give me a chance, you'll see what I see. You'll see what I see. I didn't just come here to I'm not going anywhere without you. Walk me home, 'cause I like every single thing about you. Hey, Joe's calling me over. Dino is calling me over. I only came here for you. It's you, boy, you're in the corner. Something is taking me over. I only came here for you. I didn't just come here to dance. If you know what I mean, do you know what I mean? If you just give me a chance, you'll see what I see. You'll see what I see. I didn't just come here to dance. If you know what I mean, do you know what I mean? If you just give me a
Okay, we're back. Looney Tunes back in action. Did you miss me?
just come here to dance.
The name is Ivan the Heldy. First, let me check out the ladies. I love that cartoon so much. Ah, it's funny. No, can't even. Not really. I didn't just come here to dance. If you know what I mean, do you know what I mean? If you just give me a chance, you'd see what I see. Do you see what I see?
I keep it juicy, juicy. I eat that lunch. She keep that booty, booty. She keep that plump, yeah. That natural beauty, beauty, yeah, yeah. If you could see it from the front, wait till you see it from the back. Back, 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 juicy. Back, back, yeah. Back, 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 juicy. bum. He need that, need the up and need the thighs. He eat that up and in the night. He see that in the dark and in the right. He keep that, keep it running like a plum. He need that, need her up and need the thighs. He eat that up and in the night. He see that in the dark and in the right. He keep that, keep it running. I eat that lunch. She keep that booty, she keep that plump, yeah. That natural beauty, yeah. If you could see it from the front, wait till you see it from the back, 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 yeah, back, 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 back. If you could see it from the front, wait till you see it from the back.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Say if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now, put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark room perfume. Go, go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know you taste this a little bit. High maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you when you're in the mood for empathy. It's blood in my pen. Better yet, with your friends and them. I really wanna know you all. I really wanna show you off. Fuck that. Pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and y'all curled in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party. She wanna go and party. Nigga, don't approach her with that Atari. Nigga, that ain't good game, homie. Sorry. They say conversation rule a nation. I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs lest I write it down for real. P.S. You can get it. You can get it. You can get it. You can get it. And I know just what you want. Poetic justice, put it in a song, alright. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know just what you want. Poetic justice, put it in a song, alright.
I really hope you play this, cause oh girl, you test my patience with all these seductive photographs and all these one-off vacations you've been taking. Clearly a lot for me to take in, it don't make sense. Young East African girl, you too busy fucking with your other man. I was trying to put you on game, put you on a plane, take you and your mama to the motherland. I could do it, maybe one day, when you figure out you're gonna need someone. When you figure out it's all right here in the city and you don't run from where we come from. That sound like poetic justice, poetic justice. You were so new to this life, but goddamn you got adjusted. I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to the fun sex, your natural hair and your soft skin and your big ass and that sundress. Ooh, good God, what you doing that walk for? See that thing move, I just wish we would fight less and we would talk more. They say communication save relations, I can tell, but I can never right my wrongs unless I write them down for real. P.S.
You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know just what you want. Poetic justice, put it in a song, alright. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know just what you want. Poetic justice, put it in a song, alright. Every time I write these words, they become a taboo. Making sure my punctuation curve, heavy letter hits true. Living my life in the margin, and that metaphor was proof. I'm talking poetic justice, poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, you need to hear this. Love is not just a verb, it's you looking in the mirror. Love is not just a verb, it's you looking for it, maybe. Call me crazy, we can both be insane. A fatal attraction is common, and what we have common is pain. I mean, you need to hear this. Love is not just a verb, and I can see power steering. Sex drive when you swerve, I want that interference. It's coherent, I can hear it. That's your heartbeat, it either caught me or it caught me. Read slow and you'll find gold mines in these lines. Sincerely, yours truly, and right before you go blind, P.S. You
something.
Okay? I'm gonna tell you where I'm from, okay? You gonna tell me where you from.
What? Heads up, we've detected a copyrighted audio in your stream. Your stream may be temporarily blocked. No, don't do it.
Matter of fact, get off the van, homie.
See, this is exactly what I was afraid of. Don't temporarily block my stream, please. I don't want that. And it says my connection is great, so hopefully... I hope people can see it. Hold on. I gotta try and do something. You know what? It's that I have to keep talking, or it's gonna get blocked. I mean, it still says I'm live, but let me switch my account. Okay, I can see it here. Like if I go... Oh, it's gonna be weird. I don't need it. That's okay. That's oh, see? They're hitting me with the copyright. Let's pause her for a second. How about we just chill? Because I want to keep working and I want to keep streaming, but it's gonna keep saying shit about copyright. I guess I'm gonna have to just, you know, do this without music for a bit. It was quiet enough before. I don't know. They didn't care about the other stuff. So when Poetic Justice came on. But that's fine. Still want to keep going, so... I don't get it, man. Like, I don't make any money off of this. Like, I really don't. Especially with the amount of views I get. But it's like, you should only get, I don't know. Like, I just like to listen to music while I'm doing this. And I feel like it's enjoyable for people watching to also get that music. But... I don't know. But if that's what Miss YouTube wants, then I'll abide. See, but I didn't get any emails about it. I would have appreciated like an email from YouTube or something telling me, because I think they told me last time. Let me see. Maybe it went to spam. Oh God. Y'all ever go into your spam folder? It's actually insane in here. Most of it is just like things that I forgot I signed up for, and I think like my that's strange. See, I haven't gotten anything from YouTube telling me about the copyright thing. But I noticed that I was the only one watching my stream, and look, I can believe it if no one's actually here. That's fine. But then it told me that my stuff was temporarily blocked because of the copyrighted music. And I guess I just kept missing that notification, but I just caught it, so... I don't know, I just want to stream. With music. way I feel about it is, if I'm gonna use someone else's music or art or anything, if there was monetization or something turned on this, I'd want the money to go to them. Like, I'm not trying to make money off of their shit. I don't even want money for doing this. I just want to stream and listen to music at the same time. I just find it really silly that, like, there's no... YouTube doesn't look at intent ever. Like, they seem to not care about intent with stuff. It's more like, oh, you use it, it has to be for a malicious reason, right? Like, it can never just be like she wants to just listen to music and have a fun time. It's that she's playing this music in order to make money. And it's like, no, I don't do that. I just like to listen to music while I work. I'm sorry. But yeah, no one ever wants to look into intent and stuff when it comes to playing music. So I can't play music no mores because they were like, your stream's blocked. It's like, I wasn't trying to make money off of this music. It's just like listening to music when I work. It's so quiet now. I guess I don't need headphones, huh? Because, like, I'm not listening to any music. Ugh. I'm not talking to anybody. Well, I'm talking to you, but, like, I don't need... You're not talking to me with voice, so... If you are talking to me... But that's fine. I can be entertaining, too. I don't need Billie Eilish or... You know... Brendan Urie to be entertaining. I am a very here I'll tell you this. I was about to make a joke about, like, I won this as my oh my god, what were they called in high school when you won a thing, like, most likely to do this? Superlative. I was about to say what my superlative was. I did not get one. I did not get a superlative at all. Hi guys. I don't know if you guys are here because you saw my post somewhere or if my stream stopped being blocked, because I had a problem with copyright because I like to jam when I'm animating, so YouTube didn't like that though. So, like, it said I was temporarily blocked and I was like, nice. So I'm glad you guys are here. But I appreciate it. Yeah, so now I have to carry the weight of this stream. So most inquisitive. See, at least that's a thing. I didn't get anything. I think part of it's because I was new, like, junior year. So it's like halfway through your high school, I was about to say career, high school, like, you know, time in high school. Wow. I definitely wouldn't have gotten most well, I wouldn't have gotten anything in language arts, clearly, because I don't even know how to talk. But, I didn't get anything. But I'll have you know that if I did, it would have been most entertaining, because now that I can't depend on some jams in the background for entertainment, that's what I'm here for. Which I can totally do. Duh. It's my stream anyway. By the way, how do we love this front view? Isn't that glorious? Look at her nose. That's great. I love it. Has Lois... Hold on. Has Lois ever been drawn from the front? Like a front because I'll tell you this right now. I don't know how that looks. You ever see that picture of Phineas from the front, from Phineas and Ferb? That's horror. That's scary. Thank you, Bailey. You know what? You know something? That's the spirit of the holidays right there. Is agreeing with me. So thank you for doing the right thing. Well, maybe high school when I was going to our school, but once I moved, like, I had no friends, and so I was very quiet and didn't want to meet anyone new. I was sad in junior year, but I mean, hey, I got to meet Jesse, so there's that, and that's been a really good thing, but I was really quiet when I moved, because I was like, ow. No, I wasn't like, ow, that's my bra. Yo, QQ. Forget that sad shit. Fuck that. We're not talking about that anymore. QQ, okay? I feel like my okay, TMI, first of all, I feel like my nipples look at the floor. Dead ass, okay? Like, they're looking southward, okay, when I don't have a bra on. Do I need to keep wearing a bra? Because is it going to prevent them from sagging even more? Because I gotta tell you, I'm this close. I am so close to being a hippie, I swear to God. Like, I can't do it anymore. It's itchy. It hurts. I'm sick of it. And for what? To look voluptuous or whatever? I'm embarrassed to wear certain shirts because of how my boobs look in them. Like, they're gratuitous. And I'm getting sick of it, dude. I swear. I'm very close to just no braing it forever. Because, like, why? Like, it hurts. And, like, they're already, like, pointing down. Dude, I follow a girl who, like, did extreme weight loss. Like, she lost it all. No surgery or anything. She did it all on her own. It was crazy. And, like, her boobs, like, were pointing all, like, her nipples pointed all the way downward, right? And literally she had to get, like, a boob lift she got a boob lift without an implant, right? And they looked perkier, whatever, but that's what I'm saying, right? Like, is that it? Like I'm gonna have to get surgery to get them to look like quote unquote normal, but they're already looking down. Like, does it matter? Why am I still wearing one? Also, I've noticed that in certain shirts, my boobs looking smaller and, like, flatter without a bra, they actually make it look cuter. Like, my body itself looks cuter in my eyes, obviously. I feel like my bra does something to my body that it makes it look dead ass chunkier. And I'm gonna be honest with you, preach body positivity and whatnot, but I don't want to look chunkier if that's possible, okay? And I feel like the bra really got me looking chunkier, and I don't need this right now. Not when I'm running for mayor again. I don't need them sending out pictures of me looking chunky. I don't need that for my campaign again. That was a really hard loss that year when they blackmailed me with the chunky pictures. I didn't need that. Man, if I was mayor again, things would be so much different around here, I tell you. I have to see an example of that, because I'm trying to picture it in my head, and I don't know exactly what that looks like. You drop one in the chat. Like, if there's, like, a YouTube video of it, and I'll watch it. That could be fun. Oh, by the way, another QQ, right? So, I had to cancel my flight back home. Because not only, like, are the by the way, guys, shout out to California. We got to 21,000 cases. Woo-hoo. And what an accomplishment. I had to cancel my flight back home because we're under stay-at-home order also, which fun. I was already basically doing it also. Like, I really wasn't going anywhere. So I canceled my flight, or my mom did. She got it for me using points, but like I pay her back. I tell her take the money out of my account, but like I feel like she doesn't because she's a mom and moms are like that. They're just like, no. Anyways, so the flight's canceled. So here's the thing. Basically I was going to be out of town the 17th to the new year, right? Because that's literally how long my trip was going to be. And now I'm not leaving town. And like I could totally do probably another project or something, but like, is it fine to just not? Like, I'm straight up like, I'm not available to work after the 17th. And I feel like justified in doing that because like I've been working back to back on stuff from like March of this year. And like maybe I had like a couple weeks in between stuff not working or doing anything. But in that time, I was like, my apartment's in ruin. I have to clean. So I really wasn't getting quote unquote like real time off. You know what I mean? You know when you get like real time off, you're not doing anything. I wasn't really doing that because where I finished a job, I had to clean. So like, I guess what I'm asking is, it's like an am I the asshole like question. Like, am I the asshole for being like, I'm not leaving town, but I'm also not working during this time? It doesn't matter that I have access to my computer and my work setup. I don't want to work. Like, you know what I mean? Like, is that so crazy? Because I'm also not the only person in like California who specifically is in entertainment. I hate saying it like that, but that's how it's said. Who like takes like a month off sometimes because they don't stop working during the whole year. And they basically use up all their vacation or whatever, like during December or something. So like, I want to know that I'm fine. And I think I am. Fuck it, dude. Right? That's how I feel. And I don't want to say like all this stuff just to have people agree with me. I'd love for people to tell me, actually, that's irresponsible. Because like, I'd love to contest. But like, I honestly don't feel bad about it. Because like, there's so many holiday movies I gotta watch, right? By the way, if you want, okay, I'm gonna, again, cancel me, I don't care. I gotta say something. A Christmas Prince on Netflix is legit. I'm not even, I personally like it. Like, actually like it. Like, here was the argument I brought up. I was like, if this was an animated movie, people would not be giving it as much flack as I feel like people give it. Like, if it was animated, people would, in fact, find it more charming. But, like, I legit don't, like, hate it. I don't hate it. You can tell there's, like, inspiration from, like, something like Princess Diaries and stuff in it. I legit like that movie. Jesus. Well, I don't even... Your child is so fucking hard. I don't even know how you do it. I really try to fathom that shit. Like, I draw dumb cartoons all day, and I'm not trying to diminish the work I do, but, like, I'm kind of like my own boss in that sense. Like, I'm kind of told this is what you gotta do, and then I'm kind of making my own schedules and stuff. Not only do you have to like follow schedules, but like you also, there's a lot of stuff that needs your like your approvals and stuff, and like needs you to physically do it. Whereas, yeah, my job needs me to physically do it, but I kind of make my own schedules with it, and I can be like, oh, I'll have it done next week or something, and then turn it in. Like, I do get deadlines, but like, I don't know. I'm only reporting to like 2 other people with any project. So because I've done projects where I've had to respond to like more than one person, and that like with my look, I'm not diagnosed ADD or anything, but like I gotta tell you, some people be posting symptoms and shit, and I swear they're way too specific, and I relate way too hard with it. So no, exactly. So I don't even know how you do your job once. And you're doing it twice. Jesus, girl. That's stressful as hell. I mean, I am grateful though. Like crazy grateful for this year, at least career-wise, not with everything else happening. Because around this time of year, I wouldn't have any work to do. Like from October to like February of next year was like when no one was needing anything, and it was really stressful. And I just got a text from like my boss saying if I was available to do something, and I told him I'm available till the 17th and that he talked to me Monday about it. So, you know, I'm in a good place when it comes to that. But other than that, stressed but blessed. Is that a thing? Put that on a fucking mug or something. And write it in the live, laugh, love font. And I'll put it right next to my big fucking 1 gallon mug that says, "Don't talk to me until I've had my coffee." Ugh, I love that shit. It's so lame. I forget if I've legit gotten my friend Montana one of those live, laugh, love things as a joke, because me and her will make fun of those things, like those Pinterest ass wall mounts or whatever. I think they're so funny, because it falls into that category of I've noticed something like certain people, I swear to God, I just saw a snake. Bless this. I love bless this mess. Some people I feel use social media only to show how great their life is. And I feel like if your life was truly so great, then I don't know why you respond to hate comments or care what other people think. And also why you're always posting how happy you are. I feel like it's a front. I'm just saying. That's why I fucking got rid of my shit. I'm off Twitter, I think officially, because Twitter gives you 30 days. Look at this shit. They give you 30 days to reactivate your account. And I'm pretty sure I've passed the 30 days, which I'm very proud of myself, because I don't know. I didn't feel like a person anymore using those. Specifically, I've gotten rid of Twitter, and I'm trying to get rid of Instagram. I'm waiting for if people want to follow, subscribe to my YouTube, or actually no, I guess I don't have to delete my Instagram. I just don't have it on my phone, and I don't go in browser. But I've had no desire to go on there, which I'm happy about. So I'm only going to be using YouTube and Facebook. And really, I just want to use Facebook just so I can use the Messenger app. But, I've been thinking about it for a while. I was I'm supposed to have social media, right, as an artist to, showcase my work and blah, blah, blah. But now I'm thinking about it. I'm if I really am looking for work or something, say my job, goes kaput or something, or I just want something new, I think I would just make a website at that point, a personal portfolio website, if that's really what I cared about. And that's the problem, is I was mainly just caring about numbers and shit. How many people saw it? How many people liked it? And it was fucking depressing, dude. And I also wasn't inspired to make anything because I was seeing all these people on Instagram and stuff just make cool shit, and I'm like, I can't make anything as cool. And now that I don't have those shitty thoughts from seeing other people's stuff, I'm like, I'll make whatever the fuck I want. I don't care. I feel a lot healthier mentally. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you right now, the way that I'm coloring this in is asinine. Okay, no one colors like this. This is stupid. Don't be like me, son. These white lines. So basically, I'm making a shape, and I'm making a shape with the white lines, like where they intersect and stuff, to give it a very geographical, very sharp look to it. And I color it in, and since they're all touching each other, I can just select it all by double clicking, and I delete it. And so basically I'm coloring in this character doing that. It's like a weird stylized thing I wanted to try out. Like these lines, like her outline, like I can hide this, it's on another layer. And not that it's going to look like that, but like, yeah, basically my layer 3 is my color layer and the rough layer. Because here's the thing, I didn't want to do cleanup because I really liked how my roughs looked anyway. So I decided that I'm just going to color it like this because I think it looks stylized enough that I can get away with not cleaning it up. I also did the background like that too. Like I would do like the lines and everything, and then like, I don't know, fuck. It's not professional. Like this looks really like, if I'm being honest, some people might look at this and be like, this is sloppy and lazy, but like I like how it looks, and as far as I'm concerned, that's all that matters. 'Cause it's mine. Like the background actually has outlines like this, and I am still debating on whether or not I want to leave the background lines on or if I want to turn it off and keep it like that. I like how they both look. I can't decide which one I like better though. Here's the thing, there's certain things, so I think I like it better for the couch, but as for everything else, I kind of like how everything else looks really geometric and stuff. But that's a discuss. I can easily turn the layer back on. So now we're going to look at lib and see if we have to change anything. But like I said, the way I'm coloring this in is very like backwards, if I'm being honest. You like the lines on the background? Yeah, I might. I turned them off when I posted that preview yesterday, but I might turn them back on. You know, it's one of those things, like, your mind changes with the seasons or whatever. Wow, she really chugging. But, yeah. Lib I don't have to change, but I do need to make the table overlap her. So then this layer is very fun. I have an overlayer, which basically it's just things that are overlapping the animation. Which would be here. So now her feet will get covered by the table, and I should save. There we go. Let me put my headphones back in because I know there's audio. So let me just see. See how far we've gotten. Yeah, put sound effects in.
Hi,
here.
guys.
Hey, Chun. We were just about to order food. You want some? Okay, now I have to do Chun. Okay, sounds good. However you want to send it to me, that's fine. Okay, Chun. You know, I might do Chun And then I think I might pack it in. I might finish this scene. Gets up to here. And pack it in. I'm getting like sleepy. It's only 5 over here. I'm getting like tired. Yeah, I can make it all one color. They know that she's in the TV. Again, we doing some real lazy shit here. I don't care. It's my cartoon. I can do it however I want. I'm sorry I got quiet. I got like sleepy out of nowhere. Like, you know when your eyes are itchy from being like sleepy? That's what I'm getting right now. Man, I wish I could play Death of a Bachelor. I have it stuck in my head right now. But YouTube got mad at me. So I can't play it. You know what's really sick? I sometimes watch like ASMR mukbang videos. I know, I'm a cretin, but like one thing that I saw that I was like, that's sick. You can't do that. Is people who do like racing videos. So like they'll have like, it'll be 2 people and they're like, they have the same amount of food and it's a big amount of food, and then they're race eating, which I'm like, that is not good. Someone's gonna get very sick doing that, because not only mukbangs are you eating like a shit ton of food already, but now you're like racing, so you're not only eating a lot of food, but you're eating it really fast. That's never like any healthy food. Either way, it's not good for you. But like, they'll be eating like ice cream and shit, or like a bunch of chocolate, and my stomach just like I'm a fat bitch, but like fuck, I get sick looking at that. Like that can't, y'all, and then they're like chugging water in between, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm just picturing all that sloshing in your stomach. Ah, wait. That is wrong. Don't do that. Two. There we go. I'm so sleepy. Come on, Christina. I got a few more frames to go. I want to take a big stinky nap. Oh, but I also have a pancake from Denny's. But I didn't finish. Also, related to that work thing, you know, like, I was thinking, like, well, I have another video I want to do after this, and it's like, I wonder if anything will be said to me, like, oh, but won't your bosses see that you are working? And it's like, here's the thing. If I'm working on a project for them, I'm not working on a personal thing. This is a personal project I want to do. Not to say that I never want to do a project for them, but, like, it's nice to get to express yourself every once in a while rather than expressing someone else's idea, if that makes sense. Like, I love the work regardless because it's what I like to do, but I like to see my visions every once in a while. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Also, some clients can be kind of, I'm not going to say anything, but they won't credit you sometimes. It's like literally bare minimum shit like that. And it's like, okay, cool. That's, I guess, your prerogative. I mean, when you do work for hire, that's kind of expected. They'd have no obligation to credit you. But it's like literally not that hard to do. And that's not even my boss's fault. They always fight for that stuff. It's always the client that does shit like that. But Kermit the Frog gif of him sipping tea, am I right? So, like, with the credit thing, I can at least say 100% this was made entirely by me. And if you don't like it, I don't care. Because I like it. And I'm happy with it. Oh, I think that was your message, actually. Yeah, okay. I'll definitely check it out after. Oh, interesting. I'll check that out after I'm done here. I haven't gotten to make a thing, like my own animation since, oh gosh, like I've had things in the works. Yeah, see? And I mean, legally it's like you can't really fight it. You can't really fight it because it's like when it's work for hire, like you are making a product for the person. So you're basically relinquishing any copyright over it. So I mean, there's some people where they have such a distinct style and they got a person for that style specifically that even if they didn't credit the artist, like everyone knows who did it. You know what I mean? But sometimes, and maybe you've experienced this, a client doesn't necessarily want an original style that you do. It's more so that they want, it's always, in my experience, it's always, we know you can do this style and this style, everything. We want it to look like this style, though. And you have to, like, they literally send you someone's Instagram. And they're like, just, they'll say verbatim, copy this. And it's like, I'm not going to copy it, but I'll pull inspiration from it because of copyright. I can't just rip off this whole person's thing, you know? So, and then you start realizing like, oh, you came to me for this design and for this work, but you're giving me this person's Instagram and everything because you couldn't like afford that person, but you could afford me. So you just want me to copy them because you couldn't get them. Okay. Ugh, that sucks, dude. Fuck that. See, my bosses, like, always are fighting for, like, credit, for us to get our names credited on things. And I mean our names, right? Like, of course we'll get the studio name credited on stuff. The least they could do, right? Like, sometimes they don't even do that. But I think, like, my boss has it in, like, contracts that you have to credit the studio. And then, like, get all of our names credited. So, like, not only will the studio credit be there, but it'll also say, like... And, of course, like, we have to do compromise, so it's never in the video where these credits go. It's usually in the video description. So it'll say, like, my boss's names as producer/director, and then it'll say, like, my name under artist or whatever. So at least there's that. But... But, like, yeah, I've had experience where they're literally like, make it look like this. And they just send me someone's Instagram. Like, you can't just copy someone's artwork. You can't, like... Also, my thought process, and I know this is very, like, naive of me to say, I feel like, but in my experience, like, why do you want to copy this person? Because it was successful? Like, the reason this specific thing you're showing me was successful is because it was original. They thought of this and people liked it. Like, if you copy it, people aren't stupid. They're going to know you copied it. So it's going to look pathetic. It's going to look kind of try hard. You know what I mean? But some people don't want an original idea. They're too scared to take chances, which I guess I kind of get. If you're putting money into something, you don't want it to flop. But also I feel like the type of... It depends also on the audience you're trying to attract, which is why I say it. Because the audience that some of these clients want to attract are definitely the type who would call someone out for being a poser or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. And I'm not saying I have the best original ideas either. Like... Here, look at my original. Like, what is this even? What is this? Looks stupid. I like it, so I don't care. But I'm not saying everyone would look at my animation and be like, wow, Chuck Jones, move over. What I am saying is that through a little brainstorming and inspiration hunting, you can create your own IP that people would like. You know, there's certain, like, principles of design. And, like, you know, people follow those for a reason. Yeah, they don't... my thing is I feel like they don't understand the nuance of it. Like, they don't get why something worked in terms of, like, hype. They just know it worked. So they're like, we want the same thing to happen to our brand. So just copy what they did because it worked for them. And it's like, I get what you're saying, but like, they had originality behind it. Like, like, the brands that like, the stuff they send me to copy sometimes is like, the reason it worked for them is because it was genuine. The approach was genuine. Like, you can tell this was something they wanted to really make, whether it was going to be successful or not. What you're doing is just copying someone who ended up being successful. So, I don't know. That's my 2 cents on it. I've just dealt with a lot of people like that, and I'm like, I get it. Like, I understand your approach. But also, at the same time, I'm not super critical, because the studio I work for right now is still in, like, the... I don't know if it's fair to say the infancy. We just did a huge project for a really big client. So once that comes out, I think we'll start being taken, like, quote unquote seriously. But, like, until that video comes out, like, we're still in the stage of, like, you know, what is the bow to every whim type of thing? Like, we're not really in a situation to turn stuff down. Like, we have turned down, not, like, we've learned and turned, like, my bosses, I should say, they're the ones who seek clients. We've turned down certain clients because we know they just won't pull through or anything. But, like, if we get a client with a nice budget, we can't necessarily say no to certain changes or edits that they want. Even though we feel like it would challenge not our integrity. Like, we've never had a client, like, for example, we've never had a client be like, you know, oh, I don't want that in the cartoon because people are going to think I'm gay, and I'm not gay. I'm straight. Like, we haven't had, like, a homophobic person or anything. Like that we couldn't, like, say no to. Because, first of all, I've straight up told my bosses, like, hey, if this person ever rolls in and they want a cartoon from us, or, like, we typically do music videos. I've straight up told them, hey, if this artist specifically wants an animated music video, like, I know you guys can find someone to do it, but I'm not gonna do it. Like, I straight up, it's not even, like, a petty thing. Like, I understand that that my music taste isn't always gonna be, like they seek all types of musical clients. You know what I'm saying? But my reason straight up was, like, they use the F word, and I don't mean fuck. I'm fine with the word fuck. I mean the other F word. They still use it in their music. They're very derogatory. I don't want to work for this person. And I straight up told them, like, oh, don't worry. We have, like, a list of clients that we straight up don't want to work with. So we'll add that person to the list. And I'm like, it's different when you're in a contract with someone. And then, like, then you can't say no to stuff because you already made the contract and everything. or not made the contract, but you already signed it and everything's finalized. All right, let's see Chun enter the room like a boss lady after all that conversation. I don't know. I find the stuff very interesting because after working for different clients for so long, you start to get a notion of like some people really want to make something cool. And I love working for people like that. But then you get people who just want to recreate something because they hope that it'll attract an audience, and it's like very obvious. It's really crazy how obvious it is. Hi guys. Hey Chun, we were just about to order food. You want some? Haha. I was gonna say another thing. I'm sorry, I got so sleepy. But, oh, I'm sorry, I held that really close to the mic. I hope that didn't sound, like, awful. It was, like, ripping tape or something. Oh, that really sucks, dude. I'm really sorry you had to deal with that. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know where you're working or anything, but like, our studio is very, very small. Like, I'm talking like, I mean, we have like a list of people we can contact and stuff, like to freelance for us. I feel like we kind of have like a Studio Yada type vibe right now, which has always been like remote workers and stuff. But, we're still very small. But, it's, like, we've at the very least, we've gotten into the music video market. That's, like, our biggest thing that we do. So, we've never had to... It sounds to me like you were hired at those other places just to do like specifically like meaning like in my position it's very weird because it's such a small studio. It's not really well defined what my position is. Like on paper, I guess I'm a freelance artist / animator / designer, I guess, for the studio, but like I have moments where I'm allowed to put creative input, and my bosses have let me know that they value my input on certain things, but they will straight up tell me no to stuff sometimes, which like, you know, I totally like. I've had so many conversations with them where I'll argue something and then I'll be like, but remember, you guys are the bosses. If you want me to do it, I'm going to do it, so I can't say no to you guys. But they'll be like, no, we understand, but we like to hear your side of things, to hear your input and stuff like that. So I don't really know what my position is, to be quite honest with you. But, like, I'm really sorry that it sounds like you weren't allowed to have any, like true freedom to, like, at least even get your voice heard. I don't know. I like freelancing. It's not stable. Like, if you're someone who really craves stability, like, I don't think it's the best job, like freelance, because sometimes you don't know when you're getting paid again sometimes. I've had a pretty fortunate year despite everything else that's been happening, so I just keep knocking on wood. That's the best I can do. And of course, paying for your own insurance is kind of not fun, but I can afford to pay for it, so no, exactly. I've worked for clients like that too, that specifically, like, it's weird. I was working for these people that, like, they had a I was actually excited because I hate when clients tell you, oddly enough, like, do whatever, like, just, I trust you, you're the artist, do whatever you want. And then I hate that, because you think, oh, I have all the freedom to do this, and then they come back and they're like, oh, I hate all of this. Redo everything and do it like this. And then you find out they had specific examples of what they wanted, and I'm always like, why didn't you just hit me with those examples in the first place? Like, this is your thing that I'm making. Like, feel free to always tell me what you want specifically, and I'll do it. Like, you're paying me to make this for you. And they'll be like, oh, well, I wanted to see what you came up with first. And I'm like, oh, so you just wanted me to waste time. Like, but, then I worked for people who, there was this one client that had like a, kind of like a Bible, like, for the ad that they wanted. So, like, they had, like, a bunch of different, like, style examples. So I took inspiration from those and did my own thing, kind of, like, to separate them from all those other people. Like, I wanted to, you know, I wanted to give them, like, their own original thing, but still pulling full inspiration from their oh my god, their, like, style Bible. And then they would tell me, like, oh no, make it look more like this. Like, the reason we pulled those examples was we really want it to look just like this. And I'm like, okay, fine. But they didn't make me, like, redo the whole thing, just certain segments were altered. But, like, you know, you can only quote unquote pull inspiration so much until you're literally just copying them. And then it's like that, then copyright gets involved, and that's something I don't want to get messed up in, you know. Clients say I trust you, then ask for 10 or so. That's what it is, though. I hate it. I'm like, no, seriously, dude, have an idea, because if you don't have an idea of what you want, then you're just going to tell me to redo everything, and I don't want to redo all that. Or, like, do something completely different. We've gotten into the habit of putting it in our contracts with clients. Like, we do everything by, like, approvals. So, like, we will send you sketches and everything first. All that stuff. And then those need to get approved before we move on to the next step. Because if we're going down the line and say we're in ink and color, and you're like, actually, could we add a hat to that character? That's going all the way back to character designs that were approved like a month ago. So you're going to have to pay extra for that. So that's how we kind of do stuff every once in a while. But, well, we're getting more into the habit of doing it with all the clients, because a lot of people can be pretty wishy-washy. Also, something I'm very surprised with, a lot of musical artists, I don't know why, because I see their Instagrams when I have to, like, do certain client work like that. A lot of them aren't visually, like, creative. If that, like, I understand they're coming to us to do a music video for them. Obviously, they can't do it on their own. They're not like an artist like that. But, like, the way that they have no creativity or idea of how to, like, visualize something, like, it's insane. Like, when my bosses put, like, director, producer credits, like, they're not kidding. Like, a lot of these clients, all of these musicians have no vision of what they want. They just know they want a music video. And it's like, okay, do you have any... And then, like, when they do have an idea, it's like, we know we want, like, dogs in it. Okay. The song definitely has undertones of, like, suicide. But, yeah, we'll make sure to put dogs in it. Okay. By the way, I'm not referencing anything specific. Like, I wouldn't do that. That's fucked up. But, like, it's, like, on that level of, like... literally, you know, oh, I don't know what I want for that, but I know I want it to be in a forest. So do something with that. Like, okay. Yeah. We'll set it in a forest. At least that's something. We can get started there. And then like you send them like a sketch concept or whatever, and then they're like, oh well, then they give you like a huge laundry list of what they want in it all of a sudden. And I feel like the way it works is you need to show them everything they don't want, so then they know what they want, which is so annoying. But that's the freelance life. Speaking of life, I love talking about this stuff a lot, but I'm too tired to keep talking about it. And so I'm gonna sign off. This was so much fun. I love streaming. I really do. So I definitely am gonna do it again. I like doing them every other Saturday. So I'll definitely keep doing it. I'm probably gonna end up finishing this cartoon this week, so I probably won't be streaming this animation again. But there was another animation I had in the works, which is probably gonna be a lot more intensive in terms of animation versus this. So there's just more scenes in it. So I'm gonna go now, but definitely would love to do this again every other Saturday. Time is up for debate of when I do it, but I always will post in the community tab when I'm live, and if you're friends with me on Facebook, I'll post it there. So good night. Thanks for joining the stream. Love talking to you. Goodbye.